Just the music. Just it's a bad listen. I'm listening. No. Okay, but can they? But okay. The way you
Okay, everybody, we're recording right now. Welcome to the 2023 El Centro graduation.
Centro Olivo. Congratulations. Christian Buddy. Delta Cruz. Andres Perez. Anthony Quiroga Castillo. Ancari Amoro. Jackie Alarcón. Cruz. Leonardo Jaramillo. And Sandra Munoz. Robertson Sano. Israel Cubana.
Diana Boricua. Rosa Amiana Alberti. Tracy Sanchez. Lausian Cardoso y Varias. John Masakoy. Tatiana Céspedes. Mateus Montelio. Stephanie Fernandez. Alexi Del Talento Rosales. Flores Christian Pereira.
Let's give a big round of applause for the graduating class.
Speakers when you already got the certificate, but they'll still want to say some things because it's very important for us to tell you. You made it. And those who will continue in the Centro, moving on to better life, to better skills through education. Every one of you is amazing because no matter what, maybe not always perfect, maybe sometimes missing days, missing assignments, not doing well on some tests or whatever, but you were moving on. And that is the most important thing, to move on. Because you, I am saying it from the heart, you're turning the world around. You don't let it stop with your move. And I also want to say that your teachers and your advisors, all the Centro team was moving with you, literally from one building to another. And every day in class, teachers and advisors are very special people. Because just think about it. When you are a student, you can hide behind something at the desk. You're not in the mood. Your car broke, your heart broke, something. You have a family, always something happens, right? But the teacher or the advisor should stand in front of you and smile. And they do. And they move with you because you're moving. So I want to say, let's give a huge round of applause to everybody who is moving together and making life better for everyone. I want to give my word to another person, one of those who is always moving. You probably saw him here. He was an Centro student before. Then he went to the information technology and cybersecurity training. And then he came back. And you can see how he fixes our smart boards and computers and helping Catholic charities with technology to handle technology in all sides, not only in the Centro, everybody is fighting for it. And he's continuing in college too. I want to give a word to Luis Marin. Sorry, Luis.
Welcome, Luis.
All right, we gotta keep moving because the world never is gonna stop, and we gotta change the world. We come from our roots, like from different countries around the world, and we came here with one dream. It's to become success, right?
Yeah.
To find the success. So just keep moving. So that's my only advice that I can give you. I start like a song. Most of you, I came with nothing, no family, and I keep moving. I keep seeking my dreams, and now I'm gonna take with the same goal and the same goal, trying to become whatever I want. And congratulations. And now I'm gonna introduce Jennifer Salazar. She is in Atlanta, and she's working for a big company, Boston. So pay attention to the screen.
I want to add, Jennifer, like you, was a Centro student and was a Centro's graduate. And like some of you, she didn't always have a perfect attendance because she was working for 60 hours in short. And look at her now, she really wanted to talk to you. I'm sure not the lights. So she's in Atlanta now at the conference, but she wanted to talk to you. She has a word for you to say. Listen to Jennifer.
Greeting to all the students celebrating their graduation today, and greeting to all the people who took time to celebrate with them. My name is Jennifer Salazar, and like you, I also graduated from the Centro, but 3 years ago. Unfortunately, today I'm not going to be able to attend the graduation because I'm currently in Atlanta meeting a client. But I really wanted to share my experience with you guys. This is why I decided to make this video. I came to the US from the Dominican Republic 4 years ago. I came by myself and my parents stayed back home, so this meant I needed to support them financially. Without knowing any English, I started working at a grocery store, and I used to work 50 to 60 hours a week in a cold room. One day I said, okay, I cannot do this anymore. I need to learn English and get a better job. This is when I started applying for English schools. After a time, I was applying for a lot of English schools and getting the same response, we'll call you, and giving up. I learned about this amazing school called Centro. Unlike other schools told me, we'll call you later, Centro said, when can you start? After a few months of taking classes at Centro and talking to my teachers and advisors, they learned I was passionate about technology. This is when they introduced me to Jira. Cheer Up is a one-year program that trains you to work with corporate America, and they give you a salary while you train. Cheer Up sounded like a great idea to me, but with the salary of Cheer Up alone, I could not support my family. So I was giving up to the idea when Mariana called me and said that they had a position for me at Library Center as a student support counselor. She advised me to work at Library Center while I was attending Jira. And that advice changed my life. It was on March of 2020 when I heard this crazy idea of a pandemic, and I refused to believe that was something real. It was when Veronica, the director of Library Center, said in a meeting, from now on, we're going virtual. And the reality hit me on my face. Yes, we were in a natural pandemic. I spent the whole internship at Europe during the pandemic. I graduated from the program and it was pandemic. I almost got hired in my internship, but the whole team that I was working with got laid off due to the pandemic. After this, I started applying with also El Centro for jobs in tech. After 20 plus interviews, I got a call back from a consultancy company called Centro. Centro is the company that I currently work for as an analyst, and I'm happy to share with you guys that I got my second promotion within a year and a half recently. I wasn't prepared. I'm not prepared. And I won't be prepared because who is prepared for a new country? Who is prepared for a new language? And who is prepared for a pandemic? No one is prepared for that. But when this kind of situation happens, life asks you questions. Questions like, what kind of person are you going to be? What kind of place are you going to occupy? Are you going to be the person who is going to say, this is not fair, this is scary, I'm going to give up and run away? Or are you going to be the person who is going to say, this is scary, this is not fair, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to attend to my English classes, I'm going to attend to my job, and I'm going to support my family and my community. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I hope you have a great celebration. And remember, don't look at El Centro just as an English book. Look at it as a guidance as well. I hope you have a great celebration today. Thank you so much.
Just 1 second. I want to tell you a little bit about the petition she was doing for herself. When she was doing this internship, she had a very tough boss. The boss did not allow her to prepare for exams that she had to take to get certification. She called me and she said, I am quitting. I cannot do it. I cannot tolerate that, the way my boss is treating me. And I said to her, but then your boss wins. And if you pass the test, you win it. She said, yeah, that's right. And she's great. Now she's working in Centro. It's a huge company. And the second promotion means, trust me, a very good salary. A very far cry from the minimum wage she got in 2021 in short. So I wanted to say that when she did her first resume, when we sent her to work in Laboret, she needed a resume for professional job. She wrote skills, washing the floors. So I said, are you going to find a professional job with these skills? Do you know computers? Yes. Can you use Word, Excel? Yes. Why do you write washing the floors? Because this is what I'm doing, she said. Confidence. And you can always count our wonderful advisors.
Jenny, Elsie.
You have beautiful volunteers. Beautiful volunteers. Thank you so much. Thank you, volunteers. Thank you so much. Thank you, volunteers. And now George will introduce a very special guest.
Yes, okay, everybody, you got your balloons ready, right? Graduates, balloons ready. Okay, because now we're gonna bring on Doris Feria. But first, I gotta tell you, okay, so I've been teaching for a while. I've been at El Centro for a little more than 3 years. I've met some incredible people. This speaker is one of the most inspiring people I've ever met. But she's also really nice. She's so much fun to have in class. I've had her in my evening class. I've had her in daytime. She's been in a distance learning program. Every time this student comes to class, everybody is happy to be there. And when she's not there, it's like, where's Doris? So I'm not going to say any more. Welcome, Doris Feria.
Hi, everybody. My name is Doris, yes. I never expect to be here making a speech when I arrived in America 2 years ago. Coming here was not my first change in country. Had a happy childhood. I grew up in Cape Verde and I moved to Portugal with my family when I was 12. I moved again to Brazil for 10 years. Each country I've lived in has helped me become the person I am today. This might be hard to believe now, but in Brazil, I played soccer and even won a dance competition. Dancing is still something that I love. I still dancing in my wheelchair. So why I'm here in Boston giving this speech today? In December 2015, I lost use of my legs in a car accident in Cape Verde. I was flown to Portugal for surgery because hospital in Cape Verde didn't have the resources. So I was away from my son the whole time for almost 1 year. I'm sorry. Learning to move around the streets and take I can't see nothing. Learning how to live in the wheelchair is like learning a new language in the new country. I learned to move around the street and take care of myself. When I returned to Cape Verde, I lost access to the place and I grew up. There was no wheelchair access in the restaurant, public buildings, and even my job didn't have handicap access in the restaurant. Disabled people in Cape Verde are still invisible. I was no longer welcome in the country where I was born. That changed when I moved to US. When I have stickers indicating handicap access, tell me I'm welcome. I always want to learn English and I hear about El Centro from my friend. My family and I living in Brockton. I would take me over 2 hours to get to the class every day on the bus and my wheelchair. But this school allowed me to take all my classes online the past 2 years. That is the only way that I could have happened. That is why I'm here giving this speech. The flexibility of El Centro allowed me to attend in class, learning English and also learning about different people and cultures while making a new friends. Thank you guys. Provide me the opportunity to learn, and I'm forever grateful. I know there is still more to learn, but with El Centro, I had the impulse not to give up and to achieve even more of my goals. I'm very grateful for the experience. In America, I don't have to prove to anyone that I'm capable. With that being said, I have only presence and community on Instagram, where different people follow my day-to-day. This is also a platform for people to learn about spinal cord injury and in the hopes to inspire any and everyone to keep going. Like my motto, caminhar sobre rodas, walking on the wells, I will never stop, and my water motto, parar é morrer. To stop is to die. So I will keep going and divine into very new opportunity in life. To my fellow graduates, congratulations, we did it.
I would say for some of you know me, and sometimes you do. I'm your mother, right? Like a mother. So I'm telling you, mother, I'm so proud of you. And I know that will be not very easy sometimes. So there's some bumps in the roads, but you have to keep going. It's challenging. It's not an easy path. But remember, this is your second goal. Don't you're not leaving us. You always come back to us. And if you have any, things and difficulties, your access writing, Mariana is here always. And our teachers. So we
We
always
don't
have-
graduate.
So I want to wish you good luck in your next endeavor and all the wonderful things, guys. And remember, this is the second home. We always love you here. And coming here to inspire our students. And those who are staying with us, Mother is telling you, you have to come every day to class. Don't miss classes, work hard. You can get right here in this class. Okay? A couple of years, maybe even earlier. Okay? So all best to you, and now is the time for fun and food and enjoy it. This is your celebration.
Okay.
Vente, vengan, una foto allá con ustedes dos. Una foto allá. Yuli, usted es de mi familia. I need who has a, what's it called, recommendation, what do you want? If you believe. Is it a Jesus song? Para escute. Yo, what about? Okay. Yo creo que sí. The official video. It was a preacher. I made a meeting to talk about this again, so I will.